Out in the wild, survival depends on many things: strength, cunning, and sometimes working together. We often see this in animals like lions who cooperate to bring down large prey in the African savanna. Wolves, too, rely on their pack, using teamwork to hunt and raise their young. Bears, however, are a different story. These powerful creatures are known for their solitary nature, often found roaming vast territories alone. From the brown bears of North America to the polar bears of the Arctic, these majestic animals have adapted to survive on their own. But what if this changed? Imagine a world where bears, like their canine and feline counterparts, roamed in packs. What would happen if these solitary creatures suddenly had to share their world, their food, and their lives with others of their kind? This shift in behavior would have a ripple effect across their environment, impacting not only their own lives, but also the delicate balance of the ecosystem they inhabit. It's a fascinating thought experiment, one that forces us to reconsider our understanding of these incredible creatures and the natural world they call home. The bear family is a diverse one, with 8 species spread across the globe. Each species has its own unique characteristics and adaptations that allow it to thrive in its specific environment. From the towering polar bear to the diminutive sun bear, the diversity within the bear family is truly remarkable. From the frozen Arctic to the humid jungles of Southeast Asia, each species has carved out a niche for itself, adapting to its environment and becoming a master of its domain. The polar bear, for instance, is a symbol of the Arctic, while the sun bear is a denizen of the tropical forests. This incredible adaptability is a testament to the evolutionary success of bears. In the icy landscapes of the Arctic, polar bears reign supreme. These majestic creatures are the largest land carnivores on Earth, with males weighing up to 1,500 pounds. Their white fur provides camouflage against the snow and ice, making them stealthy hunters. These massive predators are perfectly adapted to their frozen world, with thick fur and a layer of blubber that keeps them warm in sub-zero temperatures. Their large, powerful paws are not only excellent for swimming, but also for breaking through ice to hunt seals, their primary prey. They are solitary hunters, relying on their keen sense of smell and powerful paws to snag seals on the ice. A polar bear can detect a seal nearly a mile away and beneath several feet of compacted snow. This incredible sense of smell is crucial for their survival in the harsh Arctic environment. Moving south to the coniferous forests of North America, Europe, and Asia, we encounter the brown bear. This species is one of the most widespread and adaptable, thriving in a variety of habitats, from dense forests to open meadows and even arid deserts. This adaptable species thrives in a variety of habitats, from coastal regions to mountainous areas. Brown bears are known for their impressive size and strength, with some individuals standing over 9 feet tall when on their hind legs. Brown bears are omnivores, feasting on berries, fish, and even large mammals like elk and deer. Their diet varies greatly depending on the season and availability of food. In the spring, they may feed on young shoots and grasses, while in the summer and fall they gorge on berries and salmon to build up fat reserves for hibernation. They are mostly solitary, with mothers raising cubs for the first few years of their lives. A mother brown bear is fiercely protective of her young, teaching them essential survival skills such as foraging and hunting. Cubs stay with their mother for up to 3 years before venturing out on their own. The American black bear, smaller than its brown cousin, is another inhabitant of North America's forests. Despite their name, black bears can come in a variety of colors, including brown, cinnamon, and even white. They are highly adaptable and can be found in a range of environments, from swamps to mountainous regions. These agile climbers are known for their intelligence and resourcefulness, often raiding campsites and garbage bins in search of an easy meal. Black bears have an excellent memory and can remember the locations of food sources for years. This opportunistic behavior sometimes brings them into conflict with humans. Like other bear species, they are generally solitary animals, except during mating season and when females raise their cubs. During the mating season, males may travel long distances to find a mate, and females give birth to cubs during the winter hibernation period. The cubs are born blind and helpless, relying entirely on their mother for warmth and nourishment. The idea of bears forming packs might seem far-fetched at first, a radical departure from their solitary nature. Bears are typically known as solitary creatures, each one carving out its own territory and living independently. This solitary lifestyle has been a defining characteristic of bears for centuries. However, nature is full of surprises, and the potential for such a shift in social behavior is not entirely implausible. In fact, there have been instances in the animal kingdom where species have adapted to new social structures in response to environmental pressures or changes in their ecosystem. If bears were to live in groups, their social structure would likely resemble that of other pack animals, with a dominant male or female leading the group. This leader would be responsible for making crucial decisions, such as where to find food and how to protect the group from threats. There would be a hierarchy within the pack, with individuals vying for dominance and access to resources. This hierarchy would be established through various social interactions, including displays of strength and intelligence. This social order would be maintained through a combination of vocalizations, body language, and occasional displays of aggression. Bears would need to develop new ways to communicate their intentions and maintain their position within the group. Cubs would be raised communally, with females sharing the responsibility of nursing and protecting the young. This communal approach to parenting would ensure that the cubs receive the best possible care and protection. This cooperative approach to parenting would increase the survival rate of cubs, as they would benefit from the protection and guidance of multiple adults. The presence of multiple caregivers would also allow for more efficient foraging and protection against predators. The formation of packs would also necessitate the development of sophisticated communication methods. Bears would need to convey complex information about their environment, social dynamics, and individual needs. Bears would need to convey information about food sources, potential threats, and their social standing within the group. This would require a level of communication that goes beyond simple vocalizations and body language. This could involve a combination of vocalizations, scent marking, and body language, further enriching their already complex communication repertoire. The ability to communicate effectively would be crucial for the success of a bear pack, allowing them to coordinate their activities and maintain social harmony. One of the most significant challenges facing a pack of bears would be securing enough food to sustain their larger numbers. Unlike solitary bears, which can survive on smaller quantities of food, a pack would need to find a way to meet the increased demand for sustenance. This would require not only more food, but also a more efficient way of obtaining it. Bears are already large animals with substantial appetites, and feeding a whole group would require a significant increase in their food intake. Each bear in the pack would need to consume enough calories to maintain its energy levels, which means the group as a whole would need to secure a vast amount of food daily. This dietary shift would likely involve a combination of strategies. The pack would need to diversify its food sources to ensure a steady supply of nutrients. This could mean hunting more frequently, foraging more extensively, and even scavenging when necessary. Packs might target larger prey animals, using their combined strength and hunting prowess to bring down animals that would be impossible for a solitary bear to kill. This cooperative hunting strategy would allow them to take down much larger animals, providing enough food to sustain the entire group for longer periods. This could include bison, moose, and other large herbivores that roam their territory. By working together, the pack could overcome the challenges posed by these formidable prey animals. In regions where elephants are present, packs might even target young elephants. Although this would be a risky endeavor, the reward in terms of food would be substantial, providing enough meat to feed the pack for days. In addition to hunting larger prey, packs might also become more efficient at foraging for plant-based foods. This would involve a coordinated effort to locate and gather edible plants, berries, and roots, which could supplement their diet and provide essential nutrients. By working together, they could cover a wider area and locate more abundant sources of berries, nuts and roots. This cooperative foraging would allow them to maximize their food intake from plant-based sources. Nuts and roots would be particularly valuable during times when animal prey is scarce. These plant-based foods could provide the necessary calories and nutrients to sustain the pack through lean periods. This cooperative foraging would be especially beneficial in lean times when prey animals are scarce. During winter months or periods of drought, the ability to find and share plant-based foods could mean the difference between survival and starvation for the pack. The need to feed a pack could also lead bears to become more opportunistic in their feeding habits. They might scavenge more frequently, taking advantage of any available food sources, including those left behind by other predators or even humans. They might scavenge more frequently, stealing kills from other predators or taking advantage of human food sources. This opportunistic behavior would help ensure that the pack has enough to eat, even when hunting and foraging efforts fall short. This could bring them into greater conflict with other animals and humans, potentially leading to increased competition and conflict. As packs of bears adapt to their new dietary needs, they would need to navigate these challenges carefully to ensure their survival.